Hi, welcome to Going Insane with Temper Shmaine. That's me. How y'all doing? You in the river? Okay, well, the energy has definitely changed, and yesterday was very interesting for me. How was it for y'all? I'm starting a new channel. I did post, I loaded it on here as well, and the link to the channel is in the comments below each one. So if you guys want to subscribe over there, that'd be great. It's more of an interactive channel, and it's a different vibe altogether. More of a current state of affairs discussion platform. And I'm not sure exactly how it's all going to go, because I'm following the energetic bouncing ball as per my usual. And I have to say, yesterday, as I was looking for my stepping stones, I was pursuing one avenue. I mean, I wrote a prayer and I did a burnt offering prayer before I started, like I said I would, to get focused and to really explore my fears or trepidation, my confusion, my bewilderment, whatever, was bubbling up from inside, because I was very confused. I didn't know what to do. And so I was sitting in my car, and I was listening to, was I listening? I was fixing to make a phone call, and kind of an important phone call, potentially matrixy, death paradigm matrixy call. And this bee came out of nowhere. I've sat in that spot a million times. There's like not a beehive, and especially not an aggressive beehive. And this bee came to the window and was, bzz, 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 and I'm like, what? And it wouldn't stop. And I'm like, what the heck, And so I jumped out of my car even, and I'm not afraid of bees, but this one was being really kind of assertive, if not aggressive. And I was like, wow. And so I went around my car and I sat back down, and I was going to continue because, you never know. It's like, I didn't see it as a sign yet, but it did. It came back. And as I started dialing, it, and it caused a more intense and, like clear and present danger fear. And I was like, okay, you want me not to make the call? Okay. And it left. It finally left. I was like, well, okay, because I invite Gang in to direct my steps at all times, light up the runway, right? So I'm like, okay, so I was like, okay, wow. And then I traveled a lot. I was looking for stepping stones. And hence, Let's Talk with Tracy J. Williams. It's the first videos were created and dropped. I think that will be my focus from now on. I'm a little sad because I believe, unless I'm led to specifically, this channel won't be getting focused drops anymore, which makes me sad because I really love doing this. And whether it's for a season or it's run its course, I don't know. Perhaps it'll be restructured into a whole nother other channel. in the future, I don't know. I keep hearing from Gang, Ninja SEALs, we've got this. We've done it. We're doing it. It's now a matter of discernment and intuition. And these videos aren't going anywhere. For the small group of us that have been partaking in this on a regular basis since its creation, I really, really love each of you, okay? If you ever need me, my information's down below. Drop me an email. And if you want me to do a reading for you, I will send it to you in said email as a recorded reading, okay? Just let me know. On the house, okay? Okay, that being said, if any of y'all are interested in being a part of Let's Talk, and that can consist of writing emails, phone calls, where you can stay anonymous and just I would record the video, and I am able to edit, by the way. I just don't, because I didn't feel the need to. But we could do a live Zoom call. I could respond to emails. Topics are wide open. Points of view don't matter. I want to be able to start having conversations as global citizenry about the things that matter. It's that time. And the catalyst was the flag that went up the pole for me was that the Dr. Fauci animal abuse stuff has started trending, and it just was like the tipping point. So I'm going to run with that energetic bouncing ball that's bouncing along, showing me my stepping stones. Okay, so that being said, Uriel is here. He popped in when I was meditating earlier as I was preparing to start the video. Metatron, of course. Hi, Metatron. Michael Angel. Magdalene. Joan of Arc. Sandalphon. And Sananda. Yeshua. Shekina is always with me. I'm getting Rachel and Rebecca. Okay. The gang's all here. So, dear gang, OCG in the house. Make me a clear, concise, precise, and articulate. It's always preferable and nice. Channel for your message today. Not my message. To me and the souls. It's not my message. To me and the souls watching as we wrap up the energetic mantle of this channel and start our new nexts. Well uplifted and edified, enlightened, and encouraged by you all, gang. Okay. Ready? I did pre-shuffle as I was meditating earlier, and so the energy has been added already to the cards. Cut. Oh. The global energy, the red October is standing, is arising to the occasion as it was hyped. We may not see the full development of what's happening until after Halloween. However, Don't let go of the rope. Don't give up hope. Understand that the things that are happening in the 5D chess game and in the ethereal and the spiritual realms, even in the undergroundness realm beneath our feet, is out of sight, because that's the way they kept it out of mind from us for so long. Okay, so it's all good. Just onward. Okay, forward. Let's go. Tally ho. Okay, you ready? Okay, they're in order, they say. Okay, thank you. Okay. Feel the cogs of change, the cog wheels of change fixing to, they're gearing down so they can gear back up. I can feel it. There's collective energetic change, palpably, visually, exponentially in the collectives. Oh, by the way, yes, thank you, Gang Gang. Christina Lopes is going to have a Lightworker activation, and it's a pretty big event. I go to her channel, Christina Lopes, Lopes, and just put in your email, and you'll be reminded about this event that she's planning, and it's coming up pretty soon. So I recommend and encourage everybody to check it out. Why not? Couldn't hurt. Okay, ready? Those? Okay. They're in order. Yes. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Is there? Oh, okay. So in New York, Salty Cracker again this morning. I don't know what's being shown on the mainstream media because I'm not watching. And I don't really go places where they have it on as background noise anymore. But all the New York City, ready? All the New York City employees and whatnot are marching against the forced mandates. And some dude started yelling at him. I mean, this is like power. This is like a lot of people. I mean, a lot with signs. We will not comply, banners and chants. And the dude just drove into the crowd when they weren't going to all back down just because he was yelling at him as he was driving by. So he drove into him, ran a lady over. She's okay-ish. But so this is the conversations. I don't know that we're going to be able to help, those might be the drones, like the fake people, like without souls, the ones that were created as background people, they call them sometimes, which is that video that I recommended that I put in the comments the other day. It talks about that, and very interesting. That video is very highly informative and kind of click things together and answer things that are timely now, and shows the progression of the collective and where we're at, and that we need to be aware, because we don't need to be scared for them because they're not of God. Like, they weren't born with a soul. They weren't created from life source. So that's a whole nother level of above our pay grade concern. But it's good to know that the different aspects of that, and it's in that video. So, okay, are you ready? All right. One more. And then we'll do the angel cards later because I'm running out of room. Okay. Ready? Okay. Cut, go. What do you really want? What do you really want? What do you really want? Essential meanings: finding clarity and purpose, uncovering why you do what you do, defining your trajectory, enjoying the journey, feeling your future results today and knowing that they are coming to you, being able to discern between what others want for you and what you really want for yourself, what your soul is asking you to do, tuning in to your intuition, guidance from angels, guides, and spirit. They are so good at this. Self-care message. Working too hard for an abstract idea, not knowing when you have reached your goal, missing the joy of today, feeling lost or confused, not feeling fulfilled, being unsure of where you are headed, an opportunity to realign your life journey with your soul purpose. Okay, so as I was reading that, they brought to the forefront that being mean, no matter how you ended up in the circumstances that you're in, being mean, aggressive, or overly assertive, verbally, not that the souls don't deserve it, but it's counterproductive to the soul center of this journey. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say, even though it was done by nefarious and dark magic, energetic means, that you feel trapped or displaced, whatever. The best way and the cut through the path is the uncharted territory, and like was brought out yesterday, is to bless your enemies. Bless them, do not curse them. First of all, for they know not what they've done to themselves. And you don't want to then put the karma back on you. They'll get theirs. The universe knows what they've done. They're not going to get away with it. So, always back here. We are only responsible for our actions, our words, and whatever we're putting out there, we're energetically going to get back too. So, cuídate. Okay, that means be careful in Spanish. What do you really want? Really. Beyond the parameters of what's possible and what's likely, and beyond any constraints of time and money, what do you want? Regardless of your current situation and regardless of what you wanted yesterday, what's that big, sacred dream that stares back at you when you allow yourself to indulge in magical thinking. If it seems like the dream is too far away to accurately conjure up in your mind's eye, then you've got some work to do. This journey, your spiritual and creative trajectory towards your what, with your why in tow, is your life. It's time to ensure that you are enjoying it and that all your efforts along the way are working together to build that ideal reality that you have chosen. Be mindful that you are not toiling away at a tiny, superficial, or safe, in quotes, version that could never bring your soul the joy it desires. Be mindful of spending energy building something that will never be enough. Instead, define what success means to you and know how you'll feel when you've reached your goal. What do you truly desire? Only by clearly defining it can you finally see the path that will take you there. How does the success in your life help others? And what does that look like? What exactly does success look like to you? Abundance, prosperity, joy, and how does it feel? Clearly defining your goal as a feeling or as an experience will help you to understand what you are working so hard for. Name what you want. Breathe it in. Feel its presence. Write it down. How will you know when you've reached your goal? So that just means that with yesterday's video compounded with this, let's see if I can get it. There you go. With this homework is our next stepping stone as connected for the journey laid out in this. The edge of evolution feels messy, indeed. Hard to argue with that, huh? Looking at the wrong numbers. The edge of evolution feels messy. Essential meanings: evolution of the soul, rapid change, growth, and a plethora of new opportunities. Over here, gang. I claim that message. How about y'all? Yeah? Come on now. Ninja SEALs. Growth and a plethora of new opportunities, surrendering to uncertainty. Self-care message. I need to trust not being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, accepting new teachings. I saw a banner or a meme the other day that said, it says something about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and then they just decide to create their own light and blow that bitch up, lit it up themselves. I mean, that's the become the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Your light can get so big that the whole tunnel gets lit up. And then it's easier for the other souls that are not, they're on our 6. They're on our 6. They're directly on our 6. And we are light bearers, light workers, and torch bearers, light workers, after all. I mean, here we are going through the cave, we're lighting the torch, and we're leaving it in its hole, in its place, where it sticks in the hole. We put it back so that the ones coming behind us can see the way clearly. Accepting new teachings and the wonderful unknown. Take it out of that box. Take it out of that box. Now take it out of that box. Now you got the idea. Keep going. Giving yourself permission to fail in order to grow. Indeed. The only way we fail is by not trying. I mean, we have to go to the stepping stone and see what the lesson is there. And we don't get to control the how or the why or the what. The package that our success that we're going to be doing the homework on, right? We can't control the how it shows up or what it looks like or in what timing, the when. You all know that though, because we've been going over this for a few months now. The edge of change is veritable cornucopia. That is a sink. I've been getting cornucopia in like 2 other very profound and poignant readings that were brought to me from different readers. It was very interesting. Okay, now this is 3. The edge of change is a veritable cornucopia of opportunity. When you think of life as a giant, ever-expanding puzzle, and that's another thing. We're supposed to be, we're defined Ninja SEALs. We're defined enough that we're going to be able to start snapping into place in the grand jigsaw puzzle that we haven't, that we used to talk a lot about. But now it was brought to me earlier in meditation that we are well-defined puzzle pieces now, and we can snap into place. And we're not going to keep trying to snap into another puzzle place. Not that we're not attached to them, like we can have a connection to them, but we're not trying to cookie cutter ourselves, because we're not supposed to be the same. No. Ever-expanding puzzle. You will see that growth begins at the edges, and that most of the excitement happens just beyond the boundaries of what you can perceive. And it happens just beyond the edges of your comfort zone. Oh my gosh, we were talking about this the other day on here. As things shift and germinate around you, you may notice how uncertain it feels beyond the known. It's time to bring yourself to your personal growth edge, to look into that abyss of creation, poke your toe into the open space that lies beyond, and the right opportunity, as if by magic, move into your awareness. The magical changing expanse is surging with the building blocks of all creation. This is where source energy is working on your behalf, bringing you the opportunities you have asked for. Everything and anything is possible during this time of rapid transformation. Rapid. Ride that wave. Jump on the energetic wave. Woo! It's tickle your tummy, but it sure is fun and exciting. See, everything from here on up is new. And now that we've been spending all this time here together dealing with the old, we're all ready for the new, because that's all that we had to do was deal with the shadows and embrace ourselves. Bring it in, guys. Right? Yes. This magical changing expanse is surging with the building blocks of all creation. This is where source energy is working on your behalf, bringing you the opportunities you have asked for. Everything and anything is possible during this time of rapid transformation, and as you stand at the precipice of your beautiful evolution, know that this energy is organic and malleable. Begin directing the landscapes of your reality that are coming into form. Are you giving yourself permission to try new things and to, quite possibly, fail a few times in order to find out what works? Yes. Do you rejoice in the unknown and partake in the adventure of your own evolution? Yes. Why or why not? I won't answer for you guys. Okay, that was a dumb joke. What areas of your life are you actively evolving? And what puzzle pieces are you calling in to work with? If you could choose, what would be the next piece to arrive? Amen. Okay, down One at a time, please. Moon Maiden. New beginnings. Boy, that full moon, I mean, it was huge. And then, boop, that was like this big as I mean, it's already like a third gone already. I'm like, wow, time really is accelerated right now. Can you, you notice? I'm sure you all have noticed. Plenty. The days are like, you know, time is just, I mean, and that's so great. Because when I was studying the Bible, I mean, it was very clear. I'm not going to go try, like I said, I'm not going to go try and confirm, because too much Mandela affecting for my taste. But I remember that when I was studying the Revelation and Daniel and etc., that it's God said that time would speed up so that we didn't have to dally here too long, longer than necessary. Time would feel like it would speed up. And man, that was very, when I started like really like being acutely aware of this phenomena happening, how fast it was passing. Namely when I started this channel, I mean, times really started passing by, and I was like, wow, it's really coming to pass. They can mess with the revelation and the prophecies about Jesus through Jesus and the second coming and everything else all they want. But it was written in the stars, and it's written on our hearts. And no matter what they do, they couldn't change that, because they're not God. They're not the Most High God. They're not the universe. They are not Yeshua. They are not. And love always wins. Always. Even in their movies. The Moon Maiden. New ideas, beginnings, and curiosity. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a face and facet of a new face and a facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Yes, yes. That was odd. A new face and facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. Ninja Seals. The secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now is the time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world, like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The moon maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside a golden cage. Uncaged heart, right? Ooh. They're good at this. My goodness. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Why do you believe this is so? Well, that sums up what Let's Talk is about. Why do you believe this is so? Thank you, gang gang. Question everything others assume is a given, and do not collude with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet an eminently reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you in a relationship or a job want to capture your light inside a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to the darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. That's really great. I need to leave that to the side. Netcaster. Preparation come to fruition. I don't think I've ever seen this card. Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. Wow. Everybody say it with me. They are so good at this. Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. A surprise. A result beyond expectations. The netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish. They have arrived. Woo-wee. It's better than a sheep. I'd rather have the fish. Here, fishy, fishy. That's funny. Okay, I need to... Let me start at the beginning. The netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish. They have arrived, and it's time that you cast your net. Lest they swim away. Okay. Inside joke. Lest they swim away. Everything that you long for is within reach, but it has been so long since your prayers were answered that you have forgotten how to receive what is being offered to you. Put down the prayer beads and open your arms with your heart to rewards beyond measure. Cast your net. Take the next step that you have been planning for so long. Remember that the fish wait for no one. So time is of the essence. Heaven and earth are in perfect alignment for your victory. The stars are positioned for success. The only one, it is written in the stars, my friend. The only one who can spoil the perfection of the moment is you. If you ask, do I really deserve this? Do I really deserve this? None of us deserve anything. It's our contract. It's our destiny. It's a gift. Gifts aren't given to those that are worthy. It is what it is. What are you going to do with it? Here's the gift. What are you going to do with it? I mean, the worthiness factor should be taken care of by now. Ooh, that looks cool, doesn't it? Woo! That's energy. Do I really deserve this? You will sabotage the magic and shatter the crystalline flawlessness of the now. The netcaster can also arrive to bring you bad news, to tell you that you have been snared in someone's trap and must wriggle free. Right now it feels comfortable enough, even as the net begins to tighten around you. Do not wait until it's suffocating you before realizing that you must escape and run for your life. It is still early enough to exit gracefully. Wow, that must be for somebody. I'm sending positive energy and vibes out to whoever needs it in that circumstance right now. I can totally empathize with that paradigm. It is still early enough to exit gracefully. Bide your time until the conditions are right. Go to your place of stillness, of deep, quiet and watch for the signs that a new opportunity has arrived. Right now you are patient because you feel that things will go your way. Learn to be patient with the people and situations that are more challenging. Wow, that kind of holds hands with what I randomly put out there a little while ago. If I'm reading the energies right. Uncharted Sea. Wow. That looks cool. The Uncharted Sea. Key concepts. Stepping into the unknown without a map. Moving beyond your comfort zone. Choosing to do things differently. Trusting in the ebb and flow of life. Yes, yes. Being in the dark and letting curiosity lead being in the dark and letting curiosity lead the faith that all will be well. Wow. Gang, you are so good at this. Your comfort zone is sometimes exactly that, a safe, familiar harbor that you finally come to in yourself. You have a sense that you don't need more than what is available right now, where you've landed in life. Yeah. Let's back that truck up. You have a sense that you don't need more than what is available right where you've landed in life. Now, however, is not one of those times. Like the archetypal hero's journey, the universe is inviting you to step into uncharted waters. Something is stirring. Adventure is calling. You may want to resist this urge because it will involve leaving your comfort zone. Wow. But embarking on this journey is essential for your well-being. Navigating the uncharted aspects of yourself means you won't have a map because no one else has ever been here. On this journey, you cannot rely on the help you would typically expect from others who have gone before you. The new territory is yours to explore. You're invited to be a pioneer. A path maker. A magical cartographer who draws your map with your own life force as the ink. This is the day to dive into a novel experience and fully immerse yourself in the new. You don't know what this sea of possibility has in store for you. So stay curious and refrain from judgment or the need to label. Give yourself the time and freedom to be curious, without the limitations and boundaries projected by your memories or expectations. You are in an amazing place right now, and you will never be the same for surveying these waters. Wow. Bearing fruit. Bearing fruit. Key concepts. Birthing the results of hard work, an idea or consistent thought manifesting into form. The relationship between external world and the internal world of feelings and beliefs. If your life were a tree, what fruit would it bear? Envision the results of the efforts you put into achieving your dreams and desires in partnerships with the divine. Can you see the way you think, feel, and believe reflected in the material world? There is always a correlation between what you see and what you expect to see, what you intend consciously and what you project unconsciously. Everything is intrinsically connected. Magic flows through you from unseen world into the world you perceive, moving from the realm of non-ordinary reality to ordinary reality. You birth ideas and thoughts into form and bringing your most cherished desires to fruition. Not all ideas will bear sweet fruit. Sometimes you will reap a sour and bitter harvest based on your sense. Sometimes you will reap a sour and bitter harvest based on your sense of personal narrative and your assumptions about others. You are in a powerful and fertile season of your life when you're particularly good at making things happen with very little effort. Pay close attention to what you're manifesting now. From your career to your personal relationships, your influence is strong at this time. If you don't like what your life is yielding, prune the proverbial tree and get into alignment with what genuinely lights you up. Remember, you birth into the world that which you pay most attention to and consistently hold within as your truth. Be clear about what you intend. Can you make this commitment? 10-4, good buddy. Okay. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. Go ahead, the world is ready for you, the real you, the true and authentic you that you have been hiding somewhere because someone once told you it's not okay to be fully seen. There's no reward for being falsely humble. Your brilliance and luminosity don't... I'm gonna... Pardon me while I find the next page. Let's see. No. There is no reward for being falsely humble. Your brilliance and luminosity don't diminish the light of anyone else. It only gives others permission to come forward fully too, as well, also. Life simply wants more life. Your role is to become the fullest expression of all the life you have been blessed with in your playful purpose here, now. When and why did I first diminish my light? Who played a role, knowingly or unknowingly, in diminishing it? Cosmic checkbox. Look at each of the names you wrote out during your cosmic catalyst and send love and forgiveness towards that person. This is productive homework. Let's see if I can. There we go. Just in case y'all wanted to screenshot it to do the homework. Okay, next. Just keep it like that. Befriend your fear monster. Gang, you are so good. Okay. Befriend your fear monster. Just as you are about to step forward in all your fullness and authentic... Let's start that again. Shall we? Yes, let's. Befriend your fear monster. Just as you are about to step forward in all your fullness and authenticity of remembering your greatest work in the world, the fear monster interjects. Who am I to do this great work? Will my health suffer? Will my family be neglected? What if someone else does this better? I don't have the resources I need. I don't know enough to make this happen. No matter what you've already achieved, fear seems to change and morph to get you from another angle. The monster whispers, what if you don't live up to your fullest potential here? There's a reason, which goes back to that we need to be okay with the possibility of failing. They already prepared that for us. So if you need to watch this again, do you, right? There's a reason we hold onto these fears. Somehow they serve us. For example, fear can prevent us from starting a new endeavor, thereby saving us from failing. There could be an old pattern or story you are still living out. However, you cannot truly get in alignment with your greatest work until you walk through the darkness. So what's the solution? Feel fully. Allow your fear to move through you without giving into it. Befriend your fear monster. Yeah, so the videos that I did yesterday, I know that the hardest thing to starting a channel is dropping the first video. So while the inspiration was on me yesterday, I just did it because now it's there and there's something to stack onto. You know, I can start stacking videos and adjusting as I'm led, because I'm going to follow the energetic ball, and I'm going, it's their channel. This channel is their channel. If it's supposed to blow up, it'll blow up. If it's not, that's okay too. I'm still doing it. I'm still putting myself out there. I overcome the fear factor every time I do this. Because staying still was not an option for me. And it's 858. So there's an angel number for y'all to look up. See, that happens to me all the time. I say something profound, I'll look, or I'll think something, and then they drop the numbers, and I go and look up the meaning, and it directly relates to what the thought process was, or the information being dropped, or the revelation, you know, the aha moment that was happening, or the question. And that I got the Jesus Calling book and accompaniment book that was also left as a gift to me. I never mentioned. Thank you, Mrs. Fry. And I'll just open it up, and then just let the universe, let the energies, let gang talk to me that way. There's all kinds of ways. Okay, I just want to be encouraging. I'm not trying to talk down to anybody. I can speak English. It's okay. There's a reason we hold on to these fears. Somehow they serve us. For example, fear can prevent us from starting a new endeavor, thereby saving us from failing. There could be an old pattern or story you are still living out. However, you cannot truly get in alignment with your greatest work until you walk through the darkness. So what's the solution? Feel fully. Allow your fear to move through you without giving into it. Befriend your fear monster. Cosmic Catalyst. What purpose are my fears serving? Cosmic Checkbox. Spend at least an hour in pitch black room, alone with your thoughts, to face the darkness. If you can find a sensory deprivation tank, pitch black, light-proof, soundproof environment heated to the same temperature as your body, that's preferable. Okay. Oh no, we still have those. Okay. Galactic Grandmother. Galactic Grandmother. Attributes: Mother Nature, wisdom, stern but loving grandparent. The Galactic Grandmother is providing you her blessing of love and joy. She wants only what's best for you, but she will smack you over the head and set you straight if you veered off. She's a stern but loving Bubba, and your Galactic Grandmother isn't afraid to call out your BS. Grandmother is the essence of Pachamama, the earth, Mother Nature. Come sit for a bit of cake and tea. She's here to share with you the timeless wisdom of stories, values, and guidance passed down from the ages. Potential questions to ask this archetype. Can you share a little bit of your wisdom needed now? What is my role in serving the earth at this time? How can I be more in alignment with Mother Nature? Can you tell me a story? Where do I belong? Okay. Wasn't going to leave any of the cards out today. Why would I? Why should I? Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. I almost opened right to it. Wow. Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. Listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. Healing angels can help you heal emotionally, spiritually, and physically with their energy, but they can also direct you towards information that will help you to return to wholeness. When this card appears, information is being revealed that can help heal an aspect of your current situation, whether that be your health, relationships, or even career. So be alert for this. The Medicine Guardian has a caduceus, a healing wand, which represents the capacity to heal with the power of will and desire, and a chalice, which represents returning to a state of wholeness. A state of wholeness. A state where your cup is no longer full, but overflowing with goodness. The emerald color of the card represents the healing rays of Archangel Raphael and his healing angels. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness to and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. It's all about the heart after all, right? Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Welcome with open arms opportunities to give and receive love. The Heart Guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding her. Let's start that. The Heart Guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust, discern whom to trust, and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. You are love, lovable and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where credit is due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try to do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or are in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. Okay, so angels, I was just telling him I'm not going to be able to have time to read. I mean, unless I don't know how many they're going to give me. So I'll either, I think I'll read if they're major arcana. I mean, yeah, I'll read them. If not, I'll just read the card itself. Okay, fair enough. Are you ready? Go. Okay. How many do you want? 5 of Gabriel. Oh, there's our puzzle. Yay. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. That's a double down message. We just had that. They're so good at this, you guys. Ace of Raphael. A positive new emotional experience. Fulfilling romantic relationships. Deep and lasting spiritual insights. Here, fishy, fishy. Page of Michael Badass. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. Whenever I see that blunt, I always think of James Blunt. I don't know why. Looks a little bit like him, doesn't he? An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. 4 of Michael Badass. I'm going to miss doing these with you guys. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off. Seek release from stress. And here's the last card for our journey here together. Coming into temperance, right, within ourselves. The Emperor. And no wonder Uriel took the lead today. Archangel Uriel, the Emperor. Did y'all notice that yesterday's video was 4444? That's an angel number if y'all want to look it up. Stability and efficiency. Taking charge of a situation. Ambitious plans. Where's the book? I mean, I'm not saying I'm never going to come back on this channel. I would never do that. It's just, I think it's not going to be a focus. The Emperor. Leadership can change everything. This card may mean that it's time for you to be a leader to those around you, or it might indicate that you would greatly benefit from the counsel of a skilled mentor who can give you invaluable advice. Archangel Uriel can provide you with brilliant new ideas on how to best be a success. Creativity is a wonderful thing, but without logic, it can be chaos. What you need right now is a little organization and order. A few guidelines or rules will help bring your dreams to life in the most efficient and elegant way possible. This is not meant to limit you, but to help you feel empowered and in control of the direction your plans are taking you. Additional meanings: an encouraging and diplomatic leader, ambitious plans, stability, a promotion, protection, authority figures, paternal role models. Archangel Uriel is the angel of great ideas and epiphanies. His name means the light of God, and truly, he can help light your way to success. If I could say the word success, then maybe I will achieve success. Just kidding. When you can't quite see your way clear to the next step, he is able to give you moments of revelation that seem to come out of nowhere. Trust. Call on Uriel. He's a badass angel. They all are. OCG, baby. Seems to come out of nowhere. Ask Archangel Uriel for assistance whenever you have a project or challenge where a creative solution is called for. Well, there's another one in the can. Thanks for hanging out with me. I mean it. For y'all that were here and stuck it out for these last months, and were with me along my journey and growth and heart song experience here. I love you dearly. And yes, stay in touch. And if you need anything, remember, my information is down below. And I'm always on my Facebook ministry with highlights, encouragement, developments, and pithy things. Funny and pithy. Okay, so hang in there, Ninja Seals. You've got this. You're ready. And all these videos, they will be here. And see you soon. Somehow. Maybe in my dreams, huh? Peace and out.